Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Okay. Today we are in the 7th canto, 8th chapter. So we did the 5th chapter. Yesterday, 5th chapter was, the discussion between Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu. And in the second chapter, and in that we know finally Hiranyakashipu got very angry. He decided that Prahlad Maharaj should be killed, and they did everything possible on earth to kill, but they could not do anything. Then after that, Hiranyakashipu was upset. They gave him for the training in the Gurukul. But instead of being trained, Prahlad Maharaj started preaching to his classmates. And the amazing instruction was yesterday, Kaumaram acharet pragno dharman bhagatam iha dullabam manusham janma tadapi aturvamaratam. Then after that, he gave the instruction. They asked, how is it that you know all this thing? Who taught you? You are always in big security. He said, I was taught by Narad Muni. When? Then he explained the instance when in the womb of his mother, he heard the instruction of Narad Muni in Narada's ashram. Okay? This is what happened after that. And then he continued instructing his classmates. And he says, very easy to satisfy Krishna. It is very difficult to satisfy anybody in this world. But it's very easy and natural to satisfy Krishna. Priya, Krishna is so dear to everybody. And then all the boys, by hearing the instruction of Prahlad Maharaj, become great devotees. And big Sankirtana starts in the Gurukul. And when Shanda and Amarka see this, they go and report to Hiranyakashipu. This is where you are going to start today. Okay? Welcome. So every language that is working comfortably. Kannada, is it fine, everybody? Telugu, Tamil, Malyalam, Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam and Hindi. 5 you are doing. Okay. So you can go to more, select interpreter, you will be able to hear in your language. If you want to hear in English, well and good. Yeah. Yes, Supriti Mataji, welcome. You can start reading the translation. Reading. She's reading?
Hare Krishna Parishad. Sorry.
Start reading the translation.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Narasimha Deva ki jai. Narada Muni continued, all the sons of the demons appreciated the transcendental instructions of Prahlad Maharaj and took them very seriously. They rejected the materialistic instructions given by their teachers, Shanda and Amarka.
So Prabhupada says in the purport very beautifully that is the power of preacher. Satam prasangada mama virya samvrido. Prabhupada quotes this famous shloka and this purport. that if the teacher is potent, the students are also ripe, innocent, impressionable easily, they are small children, they are not so spoiled. Even though they are sons of the demon, they absorb the instruction and become great devotees. So Prabhupada says that's the power of the preacher. Very beautiful. So this is success story of Narad Muni converting Prahlad Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj converting all his friends to be devotees. Yes. Continue.
When Shanda and Amarka, the sons of Shukracharya, observed that all the students, the sons of the demons, were becoming advanced in Krishna consciousness because of the association of Prahlad Maharaj, they were afraid. They approached the king of the demons and described the situation as it was.
So now Shanda and Amarka, when they saw that, see, they are only seeing in a polarized world. These are enemies, these are friends. Now somehow Vishnu is enemy. They're not saying what are the instructions. When the mind becomes polarized, you only think in the terms of, enemy and friend. They cannot see there are such valuable instructions now. Because Vishnu is enemy, Prahlad Maharaj following him is also enemy, and all his friends are also enemies, So this all the Gurukul has become enemy. That's what they are thinking.
When Hiranyakashipu understood the entire situation, he was extremely angry, so much so that his body trembled. Thus, he finally decided to kill his son Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu was by nature very cruel, and feeling insulted, he began hissing like a snake trampled upon someone's foot. His son Prahlad was peaceful, mild and gentle, his senses were under control, and he stood before Hiranyakashipu with folded hands. According to Prahlad's age and behavior, he was not to be chastised. Yet, with staring crooked eyes, Hiranyakashipu rebuked him with the following harsh words.
So you just imagine, that's a little tension we always have in our life. But you just imagine what is the condition of Hiranyakashipu. Now, body is shaking with anger, he was totally mild and gentle. Okay? Prahlad's age and behavior is not to be chastised. This man is a small child, who does this? He's staring crooked eyes and he's speaking some words. What is that?
Hiranyakashipu said, O most impudent, most intelligent disruptor of the family, O lowest of mankind, you have violated my power to rule you, and therefore you are an obstinate fool. Today, I shall send you to the place of Yamaraj.
Yeah, in fact, this is very easy chapter. The translation itself are, full of energy. Yesterday was, a lot of instruction that Prahlad Maharaj is giving, so it becomes a little heavy. This is, we can connect to this. Most unintelligent, just imagine what kind of words he's using of Prahlad Maharaj. Unintelligent, disruptor of the family, disruptor. He is saving the whole family. In fact, now, here at this moment when he's speaking like that, Mother Saraswati, she does not allow Lord and his pure devotee to be chastised. She will give you such words that second meaning will come out in all the places. Those who want, sit and start reading the purport, you will see the second meaning is coming out, every word is using. Okay? Which glorifies Prahlad Maharaj, which glorifies the Lord. So that's what is happening here. Okay? So Mataji, I will enjoy reading these words now. Okay? O lowest of mankind, you have violated our power to rule you. Therefore, you are an obstinate fool. He's thinking like that. Today I shall send you to the place of Yamaraj. Yamaraj, Prahlad Maharaj. See, look at him, almost crazy in his anger, polarized mind. My son Prahlad, you rascal. Just imagine what he's using the word. You know that when I am angry, all the three words tremble along with the chief ruler. He says that when I get angry, even every planet has, just like Earth has Bhudevi, there is some predominating deity. They tremble when I get angry with their chief ruler. By whose power a rascal like you, Prabhupada uses the words very nicely. By whose power a rascal like you becomes so impotent that I appear fearless and overstep my power to rule you. By whose power? Prahlad Maharaj now he replies something very nicely. Again he's opening his mouth. He says, my dear king, the source of my strength, of which you are asking, is also the source of yours. So you are asking from where I got power. Sir, you also got power from there only. Indeed, the original source of all kind of strength is one. He is not only your strength of mind, but only strength for everyone. Without him, no one can get any strength. Whether moving or not moving, superior, inferior, everyone, including Lord Brahma, is controlled by the strength of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everybody. So imagine how much he has faith. Father tried to kill him, he just prayed to the Lord, nothing happened. And he's saying from where he got strength. He's not saying I got strength now, no ankara. He said, my dear Father, the source of your strength is also the same. Again he continues, Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the supreme control and time factor, the power of the senses, power of the mind, power of the body, and vital force of the senses. His influence is unlimited. He is the best benefactor of all the living entity, the control of three modes of mental nature. By his own power, he creates the cosmic manifestation, maintain and annihilate. Now he continues the glorification of Supreme Lord. Then imagine, now he is instructing here not as somebody who is envious of his father, but somebody who wants as an acharya correcting him. Prahlad Maharaj, my dear father, please give up your demonic mentality. Give up. Do not discriminate your heart between enemies and friends. Make your mind equipoised towards everyone. Except for the uncontrolled and misguided mind, there is no enemy within this world. This is an amazing instruction. We think he is enemy, he enemy. It's only one enemy, our own mind. When one sees everyone on the platform of equality, then one comes to the position of worshipping the Lord perfectly. Okay? So this is a very beautiful instruction. Except for the uncontrolled and misguided mind, there is no enemy within this world. We have only one enemy, our own mind. There is no other enemy. Peaceful and happy. Then he is still continuing. In the former time, there were many fools like you who did not conquer. See, please understand, he is not envious. He is instructing as an acharya. There are many fools like you who did not conquer the six enemies that steal away the wealth of the body. What are they? Kama, Krodha. Okay. These fools are very proud. I have conquered all enemies in 10 directions. But as a person is victorious over six enemies and is equipoised to all living entities, for him there are no enemies. Enemies are merely imagined by one in ignorance. Imagine this knowledge can make our mind so peaceful. Enemies is only imagined in ignorance. There is no enemy. Except, okay? Except, enemy is merely imagined. Our own enemy is our own mind. Okay? Except for the uncontrolled and misguided mind, there is no enemy within this world. Now Hiranyakashipu, when he hears this, he feels very happy. Very, very happy. He gets angry. He says, most unfortunate Prahlad, you have always described a supreme being other than me, a supreme who is above everyone, everything, who is the controller of everyone, and who is all pervading. Where is he? Is he everywhere? Then why is he not present before me? And now this is generally the atheist will challenge us like that. Where is God? Show me God. Same way, Hiranyakashipu is playing the part of atheist. He also does the same. Because you are speaking so much nonsense, I shall now. Okay? See, first thing Hiranyakashipu says, you are minimizing my value. You think you are better than me in controlling the senses. He is not able to see actually that always he was drunk. He is not able to see. It is said that addict always lives in a stage of denial. Very interesting statement by a psychologist. Addict will never agree he is an addict. Nobody agrees. Correct? You confront somebody on his addiction, he says, no, I can give up any day. I'm just having some fun. Famous actor who used to smoke 20 cigarettes a day. Many people asked him, why did you stop it? Kal chhod dega main, kal. Whole life. It didn't and died. So people think like that. It's not easy to give up addiction. We cannot even recognize an addiction. Okay, it's just like, see, Hiranyakashipu, what is he saying? You're better than me in controlling the senses. Oh, most unfortunate Prahlad, you describe a supreme being other than me, a supreme being of everything, who is controller, who is all pervading. Where is he? If he is everywhere, why is he not present before me in this pillar? So somehow Prahlad Maharaj, at this some interpretations say that Prahlad Maharaj had already, Narasimha had already come to protect his dear devotee. And Prahlad was started looking at the pillar. So that's why he's saying, present before me in this pillar. Because you are speaking so much nonsense, I shall now sever your head from your body. Okay? Now let me see your most worshipful God come to protect you. I want to see. Let me see your God comes. Being obsessed with anger, Hiranyakashipu was very great in bodily strength. The chastised his exalted devotees and Prahlad with harsh words. Cursing, just imagine, cursing him again and again. Hiranyakashipu took the sword, got up from his royal throne in the great anger, struck his fist against the column. Very powerful person. And then what happened? Then from within the pillar came a fearful sound which appeared to crack the covering of the universe. O mighty Yudhishthira, the sound reached even the abodes of demigods like Brahma. And when the demigod heard it, they thought, now planets are getting destroyed. While showing its extraordinary power, Hiranyakashipu Radha Govinda ki jai. Hiranyakashipu desired to kill his own son, heard the wonderful tempered sound never heard before. Upon hearing the sound of the leaders of the devils are afraid. None of them could find the original sound in the assembly. But this is directly from Bhagavatam. See, sometimes I think everybody knows Narasimha Leela, correct? But definitely you will not know the conversation between Prahlad Maharaj and Narasimha Deva. Prahlad Maharaj is going to offer beautiful prayers. And tomorrow we'll hear these prayers for 2 days. Tomorrow from Bhakti Vinod Maharaj and on Saturday from Radha Vallabh Prabhu. Okay? So you can also read when you get time. Okay? So now the sound has come because he hit the pillar and the Lord. Now this is very interesting because in Bhagavad Gita it is said the Lord is present in Anoraniya Brahma Samhita and Mahuto Mahiyam. Correct? What is the shloka? He is present in every atom, Brahma Samhita. Anantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham. Correct? He is there. Every atom Krishna is sitting. Because from pillar, where does it come? This is actually one of the incarnations, very, very mysterious, Just from pillar, Lord came out. Generally, he comes as a son of somebody. Here, nothing. Came out from the pillar. So, Lord can do something totally inconceivable. We cannot appear anywhere from pillar. The Lord appeared in the assembly from the pillar and with a huge form. So, it is said, now this analysis goes on, that is it because of challenge of Hiranyakashipu the Lord appeared? Never. The scientists are challenging like Hiranyakashipu, show me. Dikhao, hai kya idhar, dikhao. No. So Lord did not appear. The next shloka says, why did he appear actually? To prove the statement of his servant Prahlad Maharaj. He appeared because of that. Because Prahlad Maharaj, is he there in the pillar? Yes. Because he said yes, Krishna will always avashya rakshipe Krishna. Krishna said, na, Kaunteya pratijani namay bhakta pranasya. Krishna will not make the words or devotee fail. Even after this will be very interesting. When Narasimha appears finally, now he's appeared already, he, after killing Hiranyakashipu, scolded Brahma. Why you give such kind of benediction? So much trouble I have to take, And I have to take this funny form because of you. Why you give such kind of benediction? Not day, not night. We have to take really care of it. He has to be in the, half inside, half outside on the door. Correct? Neither morning, neither night. Then, neither by man, neither by animal. Right? No weapon. But no weapon. Then which one, other one? Mantpita.
Not in the day, not in.
Not inside, not outside. So many conditions are. Neither in the earth, neither in the sky. And neither by animal, neither by man. Itna condition. So he says, why do you give such kind of benediction? But he still says, he did not allow the words of Brahma to fail. You cannot say that he broke on blessings of Brahma. Because Krishna has affection for his devotee. So similarly here, it's not that he's coming because of challenge of Hiranyakashipu. Lord will not come. He's there, but he'll not reveal his face. He's there in every pillar. But because of words of Prahlad, he said, is there in the pillar? He said, yes. He has to make the words of Prahlad Maharaj. There's a Satya Sankalpa, the great acharyas, they become Satya Sankalpa. And therefore people try to, just like a rich man comes, people go, no, can you help? They give 10,000, 50,000. There are some rich people like that. People go with the sob story, everybody they benedict. Appeared previously, a great saint comes to the town, everybody will go and tell his problem. Whatever he wishes, yes, you'll have a child. You'll have a child. Because Krishna will make his words true. Correct? Now you will become rich. You will become rich. Satya Sankalpa. Because so much austerity now is dear to the Lord, Lord will make his words never fail. So like that. Our words will always fail. We will become devotee. Anyway, our objective is not this. To prove the statement of his Sarva Prahlad substantial, in order to prove the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, even within the pillar of assembly hall, the Supreme Personality Godhead Hari exhibited a wonderful form never before seen. This form was neither that of a man, neither that of a lion. The Lord appeared in his wonderful form in the assembly hall. So Lord has appeared now. Narasimha Bhagavan ki. When Hiranyakashipu looked all around to find the source of the sound, the wonderful form of the Lord, which could not be ascertained to be either man or lion, emerged from the pillars. In amazement, Hiranyakashipu, what kind of creature is he? Kya hai? Adha admi, adha janwar. He is looking at it in amazement. Still not understood God has come. Hiranyakashipu studied the form of the Lord, trying to decide who the form of Narasimha is standing before him was. The Lord's form is not described. Extremely fearsome because of angry eyes. A devotee gets pain. Another devotee is insulted or he is given pain. The Lord cannot tolerate somebody given already so much pain to his, Prahlad, and is trying to kill him now personally. The Lord takes a fearful form. Which resembled molten gold, a shining mane which expanded in all dimensions of fearful face, a deadly teeth, his razor-sharp tongue which moved about like dueling sword. His ears were erect and motionless. His nostrils, the gaping mouth, appeared like caves of mountains. His jaw parted fearfully, and his entire body touched the sky. His neck was very short and thick, his chest broad, his waist thin, and hairs on his body as white as the rays of the moon. His arms, which resembled to the flanks of soldiers, spread in all directions as he killed the demons, rogues and atheists with his conch shell, disc club, lotus, and other natural weapons. Hiranyakashipu murmured to himself, Lord Vishnu, who possesses great mystic power, has made this plan to kill me. Can you see the first the description of his form? Okay? Let us just meditate properly. For extremely fear, eyes are very angry. A shining mane, face, deadly teeth, razor sharp tongue. Ears were erect, his nostrils appeared like caves of mountain, his jaws parted fearfully, entire body touched the sky. Can you imagine the size? Almost touched the sky. How a huge form is that. Neck was short and thick, his chest was broad, waist thin. Sumadhyama, very good, waist is thin. And his hairs on his body white as the rays of the moon. His arms, his flanks, so many arms he had. And he killed the demon and all just by his nails. Hiranyakashipu murmured to himself, Lord Vishnu possesses, he now identified, Vishnu has come. Great mystic power, because the demons are expert in this, has made this plan to kill me. But what is the use of HTF? Who can fight with? Thinking like this and taking up his club, Hiranyakashipu attacked the Lord like an elephant. So this is a nice symbolism, lion and an elephant. When elephant and lion have a fight, elephant dies. This is what is happening here. The small insect falls forcefully into a fire and insignificant creature become invisible. When Hiranyakashipu attacked the Lord, which was full of effulgence, Hiranyakashipu became invisible. Just like this is more better. Insect goes to a fire, it is burned. Hiranyakashipu running toward the Lord is like an insect running to a fire. He's going to die. The not at all astonishing of the Lord is always situated in pure goodness, formerly during creation entered the dark universe illuminated by spiritual effulgence. Thereafter the great demon Hiranyakashipu, who was extremely angry, swiftly attacked Narasimha Deva with his club and began to beat him. Narasimha, however, captured the demon. Like club, just like a Garuda might capture a great snake. Just captured it. A massive. He caught him. Oh, Yudhishthira, great son of Bharata. Or Narasimha gave Hiranyakashipu chance to slip from his hand. Sometimes it happens, a cat catches rat. I don't know how many of you have seen it. Seen? बिल्ली चूहे को पकड़ती है, फिर मारने के पहले छोड़ देती है एक बारी, और भागते है फिर पकड़ती है, आनंद लेती है उसको, है ना? Just like Garuda sometimes plays with a snake and let it slip from the mouth, the demigod who lost their abode were hiding behind the clouds of fear of the demon, did not consider this incident very good. They were, अरे मारो ना, they बहुत डरे हुए थे देवता लोग सब. अरे इसको छोड़ दोगे बच जाएगा, है ना? मारो, खत्म करो इसको, शायद आपको मार देगा, like that. When Hiranyakashipu was freed from the hand of Narasimha Deva, he falsely thought the Lord was afraid of his power. लगता है मेरे से डर गए. पकड़ा ऐसे, गदा लेके भागा, हे पकड़ा, हे इधर पकड़ा ऐसे, ऐसी मजाक का थोड़ा ले ले, तो मेरे से डर के लगता है, मेरे से डर के लगता है, बड़ा हो गया. Therefore taking the rest, थोड़ा रेस्ट किया, थोड़ा रेस्ट किया, बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, रेस्ट किया, सोचो क्या युद्ध हो रहा है, थोड़ा रेस्ट किया, रेस्ट फ्रॉम द फाइट. जैसे वो बॉक्सिंग मैच में होता है ना, थक जाते हैं तो दो तीन लोग पैर दबाते हैं, हाथ दबाते हैं, थोड़ा रेस्ट किया, उसको थोड़ा जूस पिया, फिर आ गया. Take up a sword and shield again and attack the Lord with great force, making a loud shrill sound of Narasimha was laughing. Supreme Personality God Narayana, who is extremely strong and powerful, captured the sword and shield, leaving the gaps open. The speed of hawk, Hiranyakashipu moved about in the sky, and sometimes in the sky, his eyes closed because of fear. Narasimha was only laughing. So he could not even look at he was so scared of the. As the snake captures the mouth of Garuda captures the Lord, as a captured Hiranyakashipu could not pierce even the thunderbolt of King Indra. Hiranyakashipu moved in the limbs here and there, all around were afflicted at being captured. Narasimha placed the demon on the louse. He's not neither on the ground, neither in the air. He's अपने गोदी में उसको बैठाया. In the doorway, neither inside nor Lord, where he tore the demons with the nails of his hand. No weapon, correct? Without using a weapon. Neither man, neither animal. Okay? Then neither inside, neither outside. Two. Then neither day, neither night. Then no weapons. Not in the earth, not in the sky. सारे उसके formula fail हो गए. So we also try. Sometimes when people say we are making medicines will not die, Prabhupada said, this has been attempted before, and he starts laughing. Hiranyakashipu, उसने भी कोशिश करी थी, somehow not to die. Lord Narasimha's mouth and mane was sprinkled with drops of blood. His fierce eyes full of anger, impossible to look at. Licking the edge of his mouth is a tongue, the Supreme Personality God and Narasimha Deva, decorated with a garland of intestine taken from the Hiranyakashipu's abdomen, resembled a lion that had just killed an elephant. Okay? So that is the semblance. He was very angry. But the interesting thing is that now, even after killing Hiranyakashipu, the Lord is still very, very angry. He cannot tolerate the anger or the stupidity of Hiranyakashipu. The Supreme Personality Godhead has many, many arms. First uprooted Hiranyakashipu's heart and threw it aside and turned toward demon soldiers. The soldiers come in thousands to fight with them with raised weapons. सारे उसके very much faithful for Hiranyakashipu. Narasimha killed them merely by the end of a nail. But same नाखून से उनको सबको मार डाला. लड़ने आए अपनी आर्मी लेके सबको फेंक दिया पकड़ के. The hairs on Narasimha's head shook the clouds and scattered them here and there. Many hands were there, not one. It had many hands, and they were catching, soldiers were throwing. ऐसे मर जा रहे थे nail से. The hair on Narasimha's head shook like clouds and scattered here and there. His glaring eyes told that for the luminaries in the sky, and his breathing agitated the seas and ocean. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the size, huge size? When he's breathing, so समुद्र ऊपर नीचे उछल रहा था, नदियाँ उधर उछल रही थी, है ना? Because of his roaring, all the elephants in the world began to cry in fear. When he is making the sound of a lion, हाथी भाग रहे थे डर के आवाज कर रहे हैं. मुझे छोटा ना कभी होता है ना, elephants are crying in fear. Just imagine the sound of roaring of Narasimha Deva. Aeroplanes were thrown. Aeroplane भी थे उस समय. अभी जैसे अभी aeroplanes होते हैं, अभी बनाए हमने. Were thrown in the outer space of a planetary system with the hair on Narasimha's head. Because the pressure on Lord's lotus feet, earth appeared to slip from the position. So weight on the Narasimha Deva, Prithvi nahi le pa rahi. And all the hills, mountains sprang up because when they put pressure down, the hills sprang up. Intolerable force because the Lord's body level in both the sky and all directions diminished in the natural. And his body was so radiating, so radiating. What happened? Sun, moon could dikh hi nahi raha tha. So powerful effulgence of the Lord. Manifesting a full effulgence and a fearsome countenance. Lord Narasimha, they were being very angry, finding no contest to face the power and opponent, sat down at the assembly hall of the excellent throne of king. Because of fear and obedience, no one could come forward to serve the Lord directly. किसी की हिम्मत नहीं हुई, कोई और है नहीं, सब मार दिए. And he's sitting on the throne. You could hear till now?
Now we are able to hear Prabhuji. Last 2 minutes we couldn't hear.
Hare Baba. Which is the one?
Plus node.
One plus connect. That is the thing, funny thing. And where it goes? Where it is now connected? Connected somewhere now. Temple 5G? Okay, connected. Okay. Hare Krishna. Sorry, what to do? We have to make better arrangements. It should not happen. Now it's clear?
Yes, Prabhuji, correct. But the picture is little closer.
What are the
Video.
No, that's okay. I'll share.
Okay.
Okay. So Narasimha, nice. It's very engaging, no? This translation. Anybody can take this class. Being very angry and no contestant, he sat down in the assembly hall. No one could come forward to serve the Lord personally. He's so angry. Nobody could come. But he accepted the throne of Hiranyakashipu because Hiranyakashipu is actually Jaya Vijaya, very pure devotee of the Lord. He accepted. Hiranyakashipu should have been exactly like a figure of meningitis at the head of the three words. When the wives of the demigod Heavenly Planet saw that the great demon had been killed by the personal hand of the Supreme Personality Godhead, their faces blossomed in great joy. The wives of the demigod again and again showered flowers from heaven upon Narasimha Deva like a rain. So Devatas started celebration. At that time, the aeroplanes of the demigod who desired to see active Supreme Lord Narayana crowded the sky. See, aeroplanes are there. Are yaar, ye kya hai? This is another nuisance, okay. The demigod started beating drums and kettle drums, and upon hearing them, angelic women began to dance, and the chiefs of the Gandharvas sang sweetly. Mighty King Yudhishthira, the demigod, then approached the Lord. They were headed by Lord Brahma, King Indra, Lord Shiva, and included great saintly persons, residents of Pitraloka, Siddhaloka, Vidyadhara Loka, and planets. All the lokas, people started coming because the Supreme Lord has come. So everybody will come to offer their respects. All the devatas, the whole universe has come. Manu approached, so did the chiefs of the various planets. Angelic dancers approached. Gandharvas came, Charanas, Yakshas, Kinnara Loka, Vetalas, Kim Purusha Loka, and even from Vaikuntha, Sunanda, Kumuda, they all come. They came near the Lord with glowed with intense light. They individually offered their obeisances prayer, the hand folded in the hand. Now all of them offered prayers. They still not entered the assembly hall. They are at a distance. Just like Lord has come in the temple sitting, people are standing at the gate. All have come. They offered prayer. So Brahma offered prayer, Lord Shiva offered prayer, Indra offered prayer. Okay? You see what interesting thing Indra says. Okay? Chalo, let us read the prayers of each. I run. We have time. Okay? Brahma said, "O Lord, you are unlimited. You possess unending potencies. No one can estimate or calculate your prowess and wonderful influence. For your actions are never polluted by the metal energy. Through the metal qualities, you very easily create the universe, maintain it, and annihilate it. Yet you are the same without deterioration. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances to you." See, the people who think Trimurti concept is so popular in Hinduism, correct? They think three gods. But Brahma is actually servant of the Lord. Lord Shiva is also servant of the Lord. Lord Shiva is the end of the millennium. It's a time for your anger. He said, "My Lord, jab pralay ka time hota hai, that time you are showing anger. Abhi kyo?" Now this insignificant demon Hiranyakashipu has been killed. Chota keeda mar gaya. My Lord, who are naturally affectionate to devotees, kindly protect his son, Prahlad, who is standing nearby as a fully surrendered devotee. Actually, these are great prayers, but what happens, Narasimha wants to glorify Prahlad Maharaj at this time. So therefore, he doesn't get satisfied even the prayers of Brahma and Shiva. He's still roaring in anger because he wanted to glorify. Look at this great devotee, and something interesting happened. Nobody is entering the assembly hall because of the roaring and anger of the Narasimha Deva. King Indra says, see, very interesting what King Indra says. "O Supreme Lord, you are our deliverer and protector. Our shares of sacrifice which are actually yours have been recovered from the demon by you." मतलब हमको थोड़ा प्रसाद मिलता है, वो ये सारा खा जाता है. अच्छा वो आप आ गए नरसिंह देवता. ये क्या प्रेयर है? Because demonic king Hiranyakashipu most fierce, our heart which are permanent overtaken. Now look at him. He says, because of fear of Hiranyakashipu, I was not able to think about you. What was the distance between Indra and Hiranyakashipu? Big distance. Prahlad Maharaj is sitting in the house. He is able to think about the Lord. But ordinary conditioned soul, when it is fearful, cannot think about the Lord. But Prahlad Maharaj sitting in the same house, every day there is attempt to kill him. You should think about the Lord. Now by your presence, the gloom and darkness of the heart has been dissipated. The fear has gone. So we as conditioned soul, we have to choose a situation which is comfortable for spiritual life. Correct? We are not going to end up in a situation which is fearful like Prahlad. We cannot chant. Like we see, Indra is much greater than us. है ना? हमारा situation peaceful होना चाहिए. Therefore, spiritual life means we keep situation peaceful so we can practice Krishna consciousness. है ना? Because we are not even Indra. जब इंद्र का ही हाल ऐसा है कि जप नहीं कर पा रहा, तो हम क्या करेंगे? ठीक है? It's such a fearful condition, we will not be able to practice spiritual life. Okay, so that's a lesson for us, number one. But number two, Prahlad Maharaj is so great that living in that situation, this is revealing his heart. This is because of pain. I could not think. Now by your presence, the gloom and darkness heart has been dissipated. O Lord, for those who are always engaged in your service, which is most exalted liberation, all material opulence is insignificant. They do not even care for liberation, what to speak of benediction, karma, artha and dharma. He knows about pure devotees. All the saintly person offered the prayers in this way. O Lord, so saints also offered prayer. O supreme maintainer of those shelter at your lotus feet. O original personality Godhead, The process of austerity and penance, in which you instructed us before, is the spiritual power of your very self. What is the meaning of saint? Saint means doing austerity and penance. That is the meaning of a saint. It is by the austerity that you create the material world which is lies dormant within you. This austerity is almost stopped by the activity of this demon. But now, by your appearing in the form of Narasimha, which is meant to give us protection, and killing this demon, you again approved the process of austerity. Inhabited of Pitraloka also prayed. Let us offer respectful obeisance to Lord Narasimha Deva, the maintainer of the religious principle of the universe. He has killed Hiranyakashipu, the demons, who by force enjoyed all the offering of Shraddha. वो जितना भी श्राद्ध होता था वो जाने नहीं था पितृलोक में, खुद खा जाता था, इधर दो, क्या कर रहा है इधर दो, वो पूरा यूनिवर्स डिस्ट्रॉय करके रखा था. ये सन्स एंड ग्रैंड सन अच्छे श्राद्ध में बड़े अच्छे अच्छे पकवान दे रहे थे, खाने नहीं देता था, सब खा जाता था. Death. Who drank the water, sesame seed offered to the holy place of pilgrimage. By killing this demon, you have taken back all the stolen product of the abdomen by piercing it with your nail. We therefore wish that our respectful obeisance is unto you. So, सबको कुछ फायदा हुआ and everybody thank you. Now, Narasimha Deva is not happy by these prayers. Oh, inhabitant of Siddhaloka prayed, oh Narasimha Deva, because we belong to Siddhaloka, we automatically achieve perfection, all kind of siddhis. Yet Hiranyakashipu was so dishonest that by strength of his power, he took away our powers. इतना मतलब हमारी सारी सिद्धीज फेल हो रही थी, वापस आ गई. Thank you, thank you. So proud of him. Now because killed, we offer obeisance. Vidyadhara Loka, our acquired power to appear and disappear various ways according to variety of the meditation banned by Hiranyakashipu because of pride. He stopped the siddhis and powers of whole universe. Okay? Now you have come, he got back. Nagaloka, he took our jewels. And a lot of serials are there, no? Nagamani. It is there actually. It took, but Arth mein nahi hai, dusra jagah. Took our jewels on the hoods. And our beautiful wives. He took away all beautiful wives also, Nagapatni. Now since chest has been killed, he got back our jewels and our wife. Thank you very much. So Narasimha, these are all Adan Pradhan, business. Mereko fayda hua, thank you. Mereko fayda hua, thank you. No pure devotion. So he's not happy. He's still roaring in anger. All the Manus offered the prayers. Manus are actually the Manavanta Avatar, not ordinary. They are highly empowered by the Lord. As your order carries the Lord, we Manus are the lawgivers of society. But because the temporary supremacy of the great demon, our laws maintaining Varnashrama, he destroyed all the rules, regulations. He changed the rules, regulations in the universe. Oh Lord, now you killed the great demon, we are in normal condition. Tell us what to do now. The Prajapatis offered prayers, Gandharva Loka offered prayers, Yaksha Loka offered prayers, Kim Purusha offered prayers, okay. Vaitala Loka offered prayers, Kinnaras offered prayers, even the assets of the Lord in Vaikuntha offered prayer, okay. O Lord, our supreme giver of shelter, today we have seen your wonderful form, Lord Narasimha Deva, meant for good fortune of all the world. Oh Lord, we can understand Hiranyakashipu, the same Jaya. They know. Oh, unka sangi hai na? Unka sangi. Who engaged in your service but was cursed by the four Kumaras and thus received the body of a demon. We understand that his having now killed is your special mercy upon him. Because quickly the 3 verses have to be finished. Okay? And now, even after these prayers, Narasimha Deva anger does not subside. So then what happens is that Prahlad Maharaj will, when the great saint Narad, the demigod headed by Lord Brahma, Shiva and great demigod, dared not come before the Lord. वो बाहर बैठ खड़े थे. Assembly मंदिर के अंदर नहीं खड़े थे, बाहर खड़े थे. Who was at that time extremely angry. So at this moment what happened, even Lakshmi ji was there, she appeared. She did not, because she had not seen her husband in this form. So she, kaun hai husband hai mera? Because as a chaste wife, she did not go in front of anybody. She also hesitated. Prabhupada says this was done by the Leela Shakti of the Lord, because Leela has to be enacted. Brahma, Shiva and, there are some pure devotees there, Brahma, Shiva and Lakshmi. Because Lord still doesn't get satisfied by their prayer, because he wants to glorify Prahlad Maharaj. So at this moment, Brahma will instruct Prahlad, you go. And Prahlad Maharaj, without any fear, holds his hand, walks in. It shows that actually, it's a kind of a test actually. He passes the test. Because even a slight doubt, you see in life also, we get fearful. That means what? We do not have full faith Krishna is in control. That's why we get fear. Correct? A slight doubt is there that Krishna is not in control, we get fearful. Agar full faith that Krishna is in control, you never become fearful in any condition. True, no? This is a life experience. Prahlad Maharaj has 100% faith in any situation. Therefore, his demons are catching him, throwing him in a fire, anything. Krishna is in control. What can I do as a small boy? If I can do something, I should do. I can't do anything. Okay, Krishna, I'm in your shelter. Let us happen whatever you wish to happen. Poison is given, thrown into the fire, whatever, thrown into the ocean, thrown from mountain, nothing happened. The Lord protected him. Full faith he had. So therefore, Prahlad Maharaj shows that Narasimha is showing the anger we cannot imagine. The elephants are running out of fear, correct? In a very fearful condition. And elephants are running, pura everybody, dev, सबके पैर काँप रहे, कड़कड़ कड़कड़, जिसको देखो देवता को सबके पैर कड़ी कड़ी, इंद्रा सबके पैर काँप रहे, इधर देखो तो अब आदमी भयभीत हो जाएगा. But he is on a different plane. 100% faith in the Lord, not 99.999. उसमें भी 0.001% डाउट होता है, क्या थोड़ा भारी रहते हैं, थोड़ा गुस्सा ठंडा होना. He has full faith. Lord can never harm anybody. He is always a Lord in any situation. He walks in and falls to the feet of Narasimha Deva. And Narasimha Deva puts his hand on his head. Same hand he has killed his father. Same hand he blesses him. And then the prayers will continue. Hare Krishna. So nice. So we killed Hiranyakashipu. Yes. Anybody now can tell me whether any questions are there? Or let me know whether the translation was okay. In Hindi, translation was okay, bhai. How was that? You could hear? You can unmute yourself, all the translators. Some of you are still muted. Manibhushita, you are muted now. Unmute yourself. Very good. Okay, how was the experience? Hindi people tell me, clear tha kya?
हिंदी बहुत ही
ललिता विनोदिनी माता जी
తెలుగు తెలుగు చెప్తారు ఎక్సలెంట్
ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಚಾಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದೀನಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
हाँ हरे कृष्ण.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी हिंदी में नहीं आया ना.
ಹಾಕಿದೀನಿ ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ISKCON ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Hindi is very nice. Vinita Bhatia.
ಪ್ರಭು ಜಿ we could hear Kannada very nice.
प्रभु जी
Kannada was very clear.
We could hear प्रभु जी Kannada very nicely. It was very good.
Hindi was also very clear. We were testing here. So what we need to do is that tomorrow all the people know different languages. I will ask them to practice. They can hold. Maybe we can give a video how to do small video, so everybody can see that video. So tomorrow, those who want to hear English, hear English. Okay? Only those people who cannot understand English, you can hear in the translation. Yes, give me any input how to improve it.
प्रभु जी रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं है क्या?
रिकॉर्डिंग गया ना, मैं तो किया ना, रिकॉर्डिंग किया ना, YouTube में डाला माता जी.
दो दिन से रिकॉर्डिंग पूछ रही हूँ नहीं आ रहा है प्रभु जी.
Okay, we will just check. आज तो
किया माता जी நீங்க எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணது ரொம்ப சூப்பரா
ಕಲಾವತಿ ಮಾತಾ ಜಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು ಜಿ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಖಂಡಿತ.
Yes ಪ್ರಭು ಜಿ.
Kannada translation was very good Prabhu ji.
Very good. Thank you. And how was Telugu? Chapandi? Bhavunara? Telugu?
Yes. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Excellent Prabhuji.
Nice Prabhu.
Excellent.
Telugu is very clear. అందరూ బాగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారు ప్రభుజీ.
Very clear. प्रभु जी all languages.
Interpretation but I am comfortable in English. Clear. That's why I am following Prabhuji.
Interpretation was very clear. Which language, Mataji? Which language?
I heard in between English as well as Telugu, Prabhu, and both ways Very clear.
Hare Krishna Biju, Hare Krishna Biju.
So I happen to hear even Hindi in between.
Which language?
Hindi language.
It okay?
It was very nice, very nicely translated.
They should also speak like with energy. Just like you. That
will get rubbed on.
Prabhuji, will you be able to know the strength in each language? In each language, the strength of each language?
Your strength of each language, well, I will be able to know. No, I don't know that. I don't know whether there is a way to know. We will check up in the Jew. I'll ask see, we are one of the biggest account holders of Jew. In ISKCON, the number one.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
You know what happened? Last year we got a call from our accounts department, Bombay Bureau, that why you're paying so much money to Jew? We said, but everybody is paying. No, nobody is paying like you. 75 accounts. 1.5 lakh in a year, 18-20 lakhs you are paying. Huge amount of money. So we given us a person to coordinate for us. So we will call him and try to see, can we get for 11 languages? Number one, they should give us. And number two is that, can I get some, end of the class, can I get some data? How many people heard in Hindi? How many people in Kannada, Gujarati? We can see. Take it. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, when it is coming in all languages possible, then many participants are attending because they are able to hear in their own language.
Yeah,
so that's your real work for which we
see
are
what
grateful.
happens. Correct. See, Hindi, North Indian maybe, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Odiya, they all know Hindi. North India is not much problem. Problem is South India. Telugu, Tamil, Malyalam. If you know Telugu, Tamil person cannot understand. Tamil, Malyalam cannot understand. Kannada is another one. And Tulu is another one. Problem is that we have to translate for South Indian languages differently, and North Indian one, Hindi is sufficient. If I do not get more than 5, then this is the solution. But if I get 11, I will arrange in 11. Okay?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Very nice lecture.
Nobody is saying, first time Mata ji कोई lecture के बारे में बोल रहा, सब तो अपने translation के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, है ना? इतना मेहनत किया मैंने.
हाँ प्रभुजी.
Very good. Explanation is very good.
प्रभु जी, आपका लेक्चर इतना अच्छा था कि हमारे सामने पूरा जैसे नरसिंह देव के लीला पूरा सामने आंखों में आ गया.
हरे कृष्णा. आप सुन पाए माता जी हिंदी में? मैं हिंदी में नहीं सुन पाई.
But only one problem is there. Interpreters, no. Interpreters, they can't speak. Whatever they speak goes for only translation.
Yes.
Sir, you described Prabhuji as if we are seeing the Narasimha before us.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
You can't hear
Such a
the
nice description.
वहाँ शेर का एहसास कर लिया प्रभुजी.
Okay, now interpreters can speak. Hare Krishna. Now interpreters can speak here. We can. Once they are interpreters, whatever you speak doesn't come here. It only goes to the people who are registering there. Now I have removed your interpretation thing. So you are ready. Okay, thank you everybody. So be ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the class of Bhakti Vinod Maharaj. Okay? You can join a bit early and we will set it up. I think the Kirtan we can finish. I don't know how we do. 7:15, it becomes 7:50. We have to finish at 7:45. Shorten kar denge, fat.
धन्यवाद प्रभुजी.
हरे कृष्णा. सब लोग थोड़ा कल जल्दी आ जाना.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Actually,
Pranam Prabhuji, thank you.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभुजी.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
दर्शन प्रभु.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.